Julie Roussel here. Hey, welcome and thanks for joining in on this wacky Wednesday night. Not only do you not know what the topic's going to be, you never know what the weather's going to be like either. It's a hot, humid, and probably going to be pretty stormy here soon. So I can tell you, tonight it's not about flowers, but I can't promise you that there won't be one or two more about them in the future. Hey Pam, nice to see ya. Caught you live this time, hon. But as always, if you hear something that's you find helpful, that moves you, please leave a reaction. I always appreciate when my friends leave a comment in the thread for me. Share the video with anyone you think it might help. And PM me if you have questions or want to hear more. I'm always happy to share the things that I'm learning, and I hope that it helps you. Hey Carrie, hey Pam, I saw you both joining in. Great to see you. So let me ask the question for the night, probably before we get interrupted by some storms here. Hopefully the wireless will hang on long enough. But let me ask the question for tonight. Do you ever feel discouraged when things go wrong and end up quitting too early? Let me rephrase it another way even. How many times would you fail before you get discouraged and give up trying? 3, 5, 2, 10? Well, if you've ever felt like that or know someone who has, would you please leave a yes in the thread? Now you're probably wondering, well, should I say yes? Because if I do, does that make me different than other people? Well, let me assure you, if you have felt that way at one time or another, guess what? It makes you totally, absolutely normal. I'm not kidding. Totally normal. I mean, we've all failed at something sometime. We've all gotten discouraged and kind of quit because we didn't see success right away. But what if it was something that was your lifelong dream? Should you just give up because you have a few setbacks? Now, I want to share a story with you tonight about one of our most famous presidents, probably that you've never heard. And I'll even give you a few clues, so hopefully you can guess his name. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Nicole. Nice to see you, lady. It's been a while. But like I said, see if you can guess who it is. Okay, first clue, he's our 16th president. And don't go looking it up on Yahoo or Google. He has a memorial in Washington, D.C. He was president during the Civil War. Let's see, maybe just a few more. He was probably our tallest president, really tall. A lot of people called him honest. Does that give you a good clue? How about the author of the Gettysburg Address, 407 years ago, and the Emancipation Proclamation? Any ideas as who this president might be? Oh, I didn't mean to stump you tonight. Carrie, any ideas? I don't know. Well, let me tell you, it's Abraham Lincoln. That's right, Honest Abe. I mean, we all know the things that he's famous for, but we rarely hear about his struggles, just the accomplishments. And it seems like we tend to leave out the details and the struggles that they went through that made them a great leader. So, hey, I see some more joining in. Hey, Danny, and a few others too. We're talking about some of the struggles that one of our most famous presidents went through. But the part that you didn't hear about Abe Lincoln is that he failed in business twice. He was defeated for the state legislature. His sweetheart died. He then had a nervous breakdown. When he returned to health, he ran for election again and failed. Then ran for Congress 3 more times, each time losing in every election. Then ran for the Senate, lost in that election too. It was even running for the vice presidential nomination, lost there too. And finally was elected president. If you think about it, how many times would you run for election and lose before you'd want to give up? Once, maybe twice, but 5 or 6 times, 7, 8, I don't know. And after hearing this story, not only do I have a higher respect for this man, I wanted to share what I learned from hearing his struggles. So whether it's in life or business, so when you're struggling or failing, feeling like you want to quit, life is just stacked up against you, that no matter what, you can still succeed and still achieve your dreams if you simply don't give up. Because no matter how many times life knocks you down, if you're dedicated, if you're consistent, not to mention persistent, you can turn your setbacks into success, just like Abe Lincoln did. I mean, think about it. Where would our country be today had he not accomplished so many things as president? It's not something that I want to imagine. And how do you know you can accomplish things if you don't try? So thanks for joining in tonight. If you heard something that you like or found helpful, would you please leave a reaction, comment in the thread, share the video with anyone you think it might help or might need to hear an inspiring message. PM me if you have questions or want to hear more on how to achieve success in your life. And I see a lot of people joining in at the last minute here, and if you want, you're welcome to go back and view it on the replay, because I did ask some questions, so hopefully you know the answers. But I'm going to leave you with a famous quote from Abe Lincoln that I absolutely love. "My great concern is not whether you have failed, but are you content with that failure?" I used to be before, but I'm not anymore. I want to turn my failures into successes. How about you? I'll catch you later.